walk with me.
Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks. Unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it, Selah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high, and speak not with a stiff neck. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge, and putteth down one, and setteth up another. Take heed. For in the hand of the I am there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, and I will sing praises unto the God of Jacob. For all the horns of the wicked will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. Psalms chapter 75. Very good. Deliver me from the hands of evil spirits who have sway over the thoughts of men's hearts, and let them not lead me astray from thee, my God. Establish thou me in my seed forever, that we go not astray henceforth and evermore. Jubilees chapter 12 and verse 20. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Those of you on this platform and other shared platforms, we thank God for you. And we thank God also for those of you with the hand clap of praise. We thank God for those of you that have been with us from the beginning, and those of you that have been and joined and subscribed here and there's about, and those of you that are about to subscribe or follow, and even those of you have just subscribed or follow. We call those things that are not as though they are. Yes, all praises to the Most High, all praises. Yes, 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 yes. This is a beautiful psalm. You hear this psalm quoted in many sermons and then when the preachers get all stirred up, they start to moaning it. You have Islam, they, or should I say Muslims, they would moan things, they would sing it in the tone that is conducive to their language. The Christian church would sing it or moan it that's conducive to English. In other words, it fits English better. And then you have those of the old English way, oh, you know, like they would say in, the ancient or Orthodox churches, how they would sing to themselves and make you think, even in the movies, that that's the way it was. But basically, that's not it. How they sang is different from how we understand. What's the song? How did they sing? How did they rhyme? How did they bring out a melody? How did they do these things? See, this is something we should all find out. How did they do these things? How did they sing in the Hebrew language? How did they sing the Psalms? Because these are songs. A song is not what you think. It's not R&B. It's a different genre than R&B. It's not rap. It's not country. But these are the ways here in the English-speaking world we sing songs. It's not jazz or blues. No. It's not old-time gospel or southern old-style gospel. Neither is it in the Islamic language. But it's sung in the language of the Hebrew as a song can be sang. Yes, we're up on a lot of things today. We have ships on the coast, and we have still our leaders are acting a fool. That's what I say. But either way, to God be the glory. Whether in life or in death, I'm blessed. Can you say that? Even as the song says, I'm blessed. As I look around me, I realize that I'm blessed. I'm happy. In other words, God has made me happy. God has made me glad. God has caused my face to shine and me to see another day. But if I never saw that day, yes, back in the days, I realized one beautiful song by preacher John P. Key. If tomorrow never comes. Oh, glory to God. If tomorrow never comes, I know that God has me. If I obey his statutes, commandments, and his ordinances, even his laws, God has me. I will visit that paradise, that beautiful garden that is spoken of in the book of Enoch. There's a gulf between you and the wicked. Wouldn't you love that, just to have the wicked separated from the righteous, where you can go to a person and you can have your own wife and your own children, and you ain't got to worry about them desiring what you have, for they delight in what they have. Come on here. Oh, wouldn't you like that? Come on now. Ain't that great, getting up morning, as they say? Oh, that's going to be one good day. Hallelujah. One good day. That every woman can have a husband and every man can have his wife or wives. And oh, wow, what a day, what a day. And children can play in the fields, even amongst the lions and the poisonous snakes, and not get bitten. Can pluck off the trees to eat a fruit, or pull from the ground to pull off peanuts or some kind of groundnuts or anything to have a snack here and there. Strawberries. This thing, the whole earth was once like this. It is said, if you ever listen to some of the excerpts from Curie Mayo on YouTube, he often talks about how the cartographers of the ancient old days, the ones who said the earth was, when they came to the Americas, even in the ways of Africa, Americas had fruit trees. It had, you could just eat. You could be full just walking. Look on the ground, and there you got strawberries and muscadines and scubberdines. You could have all those things. You didn't have to go hungry. And then when you were thirsty, you see a stream or a river, and you can just take of it and drink. And the water is just sweet as water could be. Yes, these things, we long to come back. We don't have to have a faucet to take a bath. You could just go under a flowing stream and let the waters overflow you and just wash off the residue of your body. Clothe and just go to yourself, because the water is going to flow even off into another place. It's going to clean itself. But now that our waters have been polluted, and corporations all over the world have polluted the water, and pollute even those places in Africa have contaminated with uranium and everything else, and the people are getting sick. You have hog pens next to communities that let off their runoff into the rivers and the waters, and they're spraying the air, and the people are getting sick. Even with the spraying of the aluminum trying to reflect the sun back into the sky and seed in the sky, people are getting sick. Yes, God is the judge, and he putteth one down and setteth one up. And somebody is going to get put down, and somebody's going to get set up to see what you're going to do. But that ain't the point. The point is, you have to realize the opponent of this country is not trying to take over the world, not by my estimation. All they want to do is live in the world with nobody being a bully. The same thing with our Asian major society, and even those that are Caucasian majors. They're not of the same makeup as the Western Caucasian societies. Not of the same makeup, unless they come to this country and take on their same mentality, or either in another country and take on their same mentality. And those who have been poisoned by wicked people and have called themselves to want to infiltrate. Now we know anything man does is for his riches and for his own prosperity. And this is what's going on, not only in Israel, but also in, should I say, Kiev. Yes. This is for their own prosperity. It's all about something. It's either about oil, it's about gold, it's about resources. This is what it is. And this is the nature of Esau. Resources. Yes. But anyway, we're in the book of Jasher, chapter 50. Where are we at? I was reading 57, and we ended with verse 3. And they buried the body of Jacob. Jacob, a great king, king of Israel. Abram was the king. I don't know what to call his people, or either Isaac, but the king of Israel. His name was Israel, but the king of Israel was Jacob. That was the first king of Israel. It wasn't David. It wasn't even Saul. It was Israel, Jacob. God made him a king. See, we don't get it. We don't get it. King Jacob, King Israel, King Jacob. God showed the first king of the people of Israel was Jacob. Was Jacob. There was no king after that because of what? There was no king for over 400 years after Jacob. Jacob was the last king of Israel for 400 years. A mighty king, a good king. I mean, one who even how that this Mr. Terori, although he's young, the man has been anointed by the Most High with great wisdom. And that wisdom, even in my age, I have to just respect and honor. I mean, whether it had to be from God, it had to be from the Most High, and also his elders, the elders that are around him, how he respects them and listens to his elders also. Very great man of honor. And young man, you in your 30s and 40s, and it would take something for you to even think about. This man, in order to rule, he had to be willing to risk his life for the people, to give his life for the people. In your different neighborhoods and societies, young man, 40s and 30s, and sometimes even 50s, to give your life, to give your all for your people in your neighborhoods, your cities. I mean, because the tyranny is there. The tyranny and the, should I say, you can't even get a good business with somebody's infiltrating. And then those who have been pushed aside and those who have caused themselves to want to rob you and take of you. Just as Esau. And they want to, because they figure, why should you have the good things? They want what you got and don't want to work for it. They have to be put down or put up. Should I say put up, put in prison? Thieves and murderers and those who break people. You have to watch your own neighborhoods, period. It might cost your life. But setting an example before your sons and daughters, because right now, in order to redeem everybody, the woman has to feel protected. And the sons have to be instructed in the example set before them. Then you will have a strong neighborhood or hood, society. Whatever you have to do by any means necessary. You have to put down those who disrupt your neighborhood, who cause havoc in your neighborhood. You have to do that because this is where you live. This is where you are. And Esau, he was disrupting the thing that with Jacob here in the book of the 57th chapter of Jasher. He was disrupting stuff. I mean, here, although he's a brother, although he's kin folks, or whatever you want to call it, they had to put him down. His own nephew put him down. He didn't understand much. He was deaf and dumb. But the fact was he understood something. That he knew this man wasn't no good, and God picked him up. And he put Esau down because Esau was wrong. And in verse 4 it says, and they came to Mount Seir, and they buried Esau in Seir, and they had not brought his head with him to Seir. In other words, they left his head too. For they left the head of a fool. You got many fools in your neighborhood that put trash all over the place and cause things, your beautiful neighborhoods are no good. They have whiskey bottles, drunk, and children all over the place, hanging out in front of the corner store. For what? You don't have no money to buy that. Why are you standing there? Standing there to find out who they can deceive or rob. See, these things have to be erased. You know the government, local governments is not going to erase this because they want your neighborhood to be like that. When they want to change a thing, they will. But you can see if it's been going on for this many years, they don't want it to happen. For they had not brought his head with him. Now in verse 5 it says, and it came to pass when the sons of Esau had fled from before the sons of Jacob, the sons of Jacob pursued them unto the borders of Seir. But they did not slay a single man from amongst them when they pursued them. For Esau's body, which they carried with them, excited their confusion. And they fled, and the sons of Jacob turned back from them and came up to the place where the brethren were in Hebron. And they remained there on that day and on the next day until they rested from battle. In other words, they say, let him go. Esau was defeated. They put a yoke on these people. And it came to pass on the third day, they assembled all the sons of Seir, the Horite. And they assembled all the children of the east and the multitude of the people like the sand of the sea. And they went and came down to Egypt to fight with Joseph and his brethren in order to deliver their brethren. Now, you know, the king of Egypt was smart. He had the right people on his side. In verse 7 it says, and Joseph and all the sons of Jacob heard that the sons of Esau and the children of the east had come upon them to battle in order to deliver their brethren. That reminds me what's going on now. But Joseph and his brethren and the strong men of Egypt went forth and fought in the cities of Ramses. And Joseph and his brethren dealt out a tremendous blow among the sons of Esau and the children of the east. And they slew them 600,000 men, and they slew amongst them all mighty men of the children of Seir the Horite. And there were only a few of them left, and they slew also a great many of the children of the east and the children of Esau. And Eliphaz and the son of Esau and the children of the east all fled before Joseph and his brethren. Because you got to remember, Esau sent his sons to rob Jacob when he was going to Laban's house, where his father told him to flee. God got him back. Oh yeah, he got him back. Most definitely got him back. And Joseph and his brethren pursued them until they came unto Succoth, and yet slew them in Succoth 30 men, and the rest escaped, and they fled each to his city. And Joseph and his brethren and the mighty men of Egypt turned back from them with joy and cheerfulness of heart, and they had smitten all their enemies. You come about two mighty nations. One is smaller than the other, but the fact is, the smaller one was mightier. See, this is what is in Daniel. Daniel said, with a small people, God is going to smite that image. He's going to smite the powers that be, the powers that are during that time or whatever have you, whether it's this time or time to come. Oh, you have been through thousands of years and you ain't finished yet. You have to wait on God and keep his way, and he shall exalt you to inherit the land. Now that the prophet said is true. Even Psalms chapter 37. And when the sons of Esau and the sons of Seir returned to the land, their land, the sons of Seir saw that they had fallen into the hands of the sons of Jacob and the people of Egypt on account of the battle of the sons of Esau. And the sons of Seir said unto the sons of Esau, you have seen, therefore, you know that this camp was on your account, and not one mighty man or adept in war remaineth. In other words, they all dead. Now therefore go forth from our land, go forth from us, to the land of Canaan and the land of the dwelling of your fathers. In other words, Seir, get out of Mount, children of Esau, get out of Mount Seir. You're foolish. Now, this is what's happening. Wherefore shall your children inherit the effects of our children in latter days. And the children of Esau would not listen to the children of Seir, and the children of Seir considered to make war with him. In other words, if you don't get out, we're going to kick your behind. And the children of Esau sent secretly to Aegeus, king of Africa, or whatever the name of that place was. The same is Dinhabah, saying, send us, I was speaking to her, send us to some of thy men, and we will come unto them, come to us, and we will fight together. And the children of Seir, the Horite, and they have resolved to fight with us to drive us away from the land. And Aegeus, king of Dinhabah, did so. This is Africa. I mean, this is where the land of, that's another reason why they would kick out this book. Now, he said Africa, but this is a transliteration thing, trying to get you to understand the locations, okay? I understand that. I go along with that, okay? And the king of Dinhabah did so, and he was in those days friendly to the children of Esau. And Aegeus sent 500 valiant infantry to the children of Esau and 800 cavalry. Now, who is helping Esau? Who is helping Esau? The king of Africa. Was there a king of Africa? Or this was just a certain portion? I think it was just a certain portion. And the name is Dinhabah. Okay. Verse 20. And the children of Seir sent unto the children of the east, and the children of Midian, saying, you have been what the children of Esau have done. You have seen what the children of Esau have done unto us, upon whose account we are almost all destroyed in their battle with the sons of Jacob. Now therefore come unto us and assist us, and we will fight them together, and we will drive them from the land, and be avenged of the cause of our brethren who died for their sakes in their battle with their brethren, the sons of Jacob. Now they also using proxy wars. And all the children of the east listened to the children of Seir. And they came unto them 800 men with drawn swords, and the children of Esau fought with the children of Seir at that time in the wilderness of Paran. And the children of Seir prevailed over the sons of Esau. See, Esau was cursed anyway, and his sons cursed because they tried to rob the king of Israel. And the children of Seir slew on that day of the children of Esau in that battle about 200 men of the people of Aegeus, king of Don. In Africa, you went with the wrong people. See, South Africa, look what you're doing. You look what you're doing. See, God didn't even bless them when they tried to go against the real people of Seir. Now, you cannot be ashamed, or your colonizer, do not be afraid of that. You have to look at, this is just a phase right here. Now, man, you got to stop. You're nothing. You're still nothing. Just because the skin is lighter and you darker doesn't mean that person is better than you. They still bleed, die, use the bathroom, take a bath, if they take a bath, and have to brush their teeth just like you. So what makes them that much better? For most of you, is money. You think you're going to get a morsel out of them when they keep you starving? But yet they come smiling in your face, give you a little piece of whiskey or some gold or some stupid look on their face, and then next thing you know, here you are, you're bowing your head like a little Uncle Rufus or Ruckus. I don't know what your problem is, and some of you in America are the same way. We're to do no one like that. and still trying to hang on to the influence they have on those of a darker skin. And the children of Seir prevailed over the sons of Esau, and the children of Seir slew that day of the children of Esau in that battle about 200 men of the people of Angus, king of Dinhabah. And on the second day, the children of Israel came again to fight, or the children of Esau, should I say, came again to fight a second time with the children of Seir. And the battle was sore upon the children of Esau this second time, and it troubled them greatly on account of the children of Seir. And when the children of Esau saw that the children of Seir were more powerful than they were, some men of, now these were Shemites. These were Shemites. Yes, they were. More powerful than they were, some of the men of the children of Esau turned and assisted the children of Seir, their enemies. Ain't that something? This is how Esau is. Turn on his own people. And they came and fell yet of the people of the children of Esau in the second battle, 58 men, and the people at Andius, the king of Dinhabah. And on the third day, the children of Esau heard that some of their brethren had turned from them to fight against them in the second battle. And the children of Esau mourned when they heard this thing, and they said, "What shall we do unto our brethren who turn from us to assist the children of Seir, our enemies?" And the children of Esau again sent to Angus, king of Dinhabah, saying, "Send unto us again other men, that with them we may fight with the children of Seir. For they have already twice been heavier than we." Now he's talking to the Hamites, and he's talking to Angus. Really, they probably were Cushites or something to that effect. And Angus again sent to the children of Esau about 600 valiant men, and they came to assist the children of Esau. And in 10 days' time, the children of Esau again waged war with the children of Seir in the wilderness of Paran. And the battle was very severe upon the children of Seir, and the children of Esau prevailed at this time over the children of Seir. And the children of Seir were smitten before the children of Esau, and the children of Esau slew from them about 2,000 men. That's more. And all the mighty men of the children of Seir died in this battle, and they were only remained their young children that were left in their cities. And all Midian and all the children of the east betook themselves to flight from the battle, and left the children of Seir, and fled when they saw that the battle was severe upon them. And the children of Esau pursued all the children of the east until they reached their land. That's east of Egypt. And the children of Esau yet slew of them about 250 men from the people of the children of Esau, and fell in that battle, about 30 men. But this evil came upon them through their brethren turning from them to assist the children of Seir. In other words, the children of Esau, they saw they were losing, so they said, "We're going to fight against Seir. This is how." But then God turned the whole thing around. And then next thing you know, the children of Seir lost to the children of Esau. And the children of Esau, I'm in verse 34, again heard of the evil doings of their battle, and they again mourned on the account of this thing. And it came to pass after the battle, the children of Esau turned back and came home unto Seir. And the children of Esau slew those who had remained in the land of the children of Seir. And they slew also their wives and their little ones. Does that make God evil? You fool. Read the book. They left not their soul alive except 50 young lads. Now see, that's old English, or young men or boys, and damsels whom they suffered to live. And the children of Esau did not put them to death. And the lads became their slaves, and the damsel they took for wives. Wives. What was marriage back then? Sex. If you had sex, you were married. If you had sex with that woman, you were married to her. Period. Now, the law says a whole different thing down the line. but you were basically married. The law says if the consent of her father. See, you had Shechem. He was trying to get the consent of the children of Jacob, but that didn't go with Dinah. He said, no, we don't want to be joined with y'all. Now, and it came to pass after the battle, the children of Esau turned back and came home to Seir. In other words, they got their place back. And the children of Esau slew those who had remained in the land, and the children of the children of Seir. And they slew their wives and little ones. That's what he said. And Esau, the children of Esau did not put them to death, and they took their wives and whatever. And verse 36, and the children of Esau dwelt in Seir in the place of the children of Seir. In other words, they erased them. And this is what happened in America too. They erased them. And they inherited their land and took possession of it. Same thing happened. That's colonization. That's what it's called, colonization. First, they lived in the land peacefully. The children of Esau lived in Seir peacefully. Then after that, after the death of Jacob and the things that have happened, they couldn't beat Egypt, so they turned on the people of the land that they were dwelling in and colonized it. Cannot the colonizer, the predecessors of the colonizer, have read this segment of this book and copied it? Oh, we're yet to find out more. And so the children of Esau took all the belongings in the land to the children of Seir, and also their flocks, their bullocks, their goods, and all belonging to the children of Seir did the children of Esau take. And the children of Esau dwelt in Seir in the place of the children of Seir unto this day. So you say Mount Seir. If you go to Mount Seir, that's Esau. They didn't like this book. They had to keep it out. And Esau divided the land into divisions. Look at this. Same thing, borders to the 5 sons of Esau according to their families. And it came to pass in those days that the children of Esau resolved to crown a king over them in the land of which they became possessed. And they also said to each other, not so, for he shall reign over us in our land, and we shall be under his counsel, and he shall fight our battles against our enemies. And they did so. And all the children of Esau swore, saying, none of their brethren should ever reign over them, but a strange man who is not of their brethren. For the souls of all the children of Esau were embittered against every man, against his son, brother, and friend, on account of the evil they sustained from their brethren when they fought with the children of Seir. Therefore the sons of Esau swore, saying, from that day forward they would not choose a king from their brethren, but one from a strange land unto this day. Is that what you do in South Africa? I hope not, please. I hope not. But anyway, and there was a man there from the people of Agnes, king of Dinhaba, and his name was Bela, son of Beor, who was a very valiant man, beautiful and comely. Black man, yes. Because this was an African man, yes, this is what they said. And beautiful, comely, and wise, and all wisdom, and a man of sense and counsel. And there was none of the people of Angus like unto him. And the children of Israel took him and anointed him, and they crowned him for a king. And they bowed down to him, and they said unto him, may the king live, may the king live. And with that, we're going to say that's a bit of history. Peace.
Walk with me.